Habibi, welcome to Saudi Pro League Central. So yeah, we are officially live. The game has just about kicked off. We're about 30 seconds into the game, trying to get my headset in. By the way, on the chat, just let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you want me to move the mic a little bit closer to myself, or if that's good enough. I don't want to be too loud, and I don't want you guys to not be able to hear me. So just let me know in the chat, or drop me a cheeky message if you've got my number. So yeah, we've got Ahli versus Ittihad. It is ready, and it's live. It's kicking off. Awesome. Yeah, so you can hear me. That's all good. Just to give you a little bit of heads up in terms of where we are. With me. Free kick here for Ittihad. And a huge opportunity for them to actually go 7 points clear. That's why, as a bitter Hilal fan, I am genuinely hoping, firstly, for a good game, because this is what we're looking to bring you guys every single week. Some of the best games in the Saudi Pro League. And that's why we are hoping for some of the some fantastic results. But yeah, as a Hilal fan, I am hoping for Ittihad to get a good game, but for points to be dropped. I need some points to be dropped by Ittihad. I know there's not long left, but I need some points dropped as soon as possible. And in terms of lineups, we've already spoke about that bit. Just to give you a little bit of where we are with the team lineups. For Ahli, the home team, we've got Mendy, we've got Majrashi on the right side. So Mendy in net, Ali and Majrashi, right back, Demiral, Ibanez, Mohamed Sulaiman, that's your defense. We've got Mahrez, the Centurion, Frank Cassie, Viega, and Galeno, they can be midfield. Faraz Al-Brikan lining up with Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney, I believe, is going to be on the score sheet, or I'm hoping maybe at least that he's going to be on the score sheet. And then we've got Mohamed Al-Mahasna in net for Ittihad. We've got Kaddish in left back, then, and Saeed Al-Mossa centre. And then we've got Mohamed Al-Shanqiti on the right hand side. We've got World Cup winner Kante, Champions League winner Fabinho in the middle. And then we've got Hassan Mawar doing his thing in the centre. We've got Hernandez, Diaby, and Benzema all up top. So Ahli really are trying to take this to Ittihad as they are the home team at the moment. Shafiti trying to get the ball away here. And yeah, lucky for me to be getting getting the Seafalls a couple of days before before our first ever live watch-along, which was yesterday, covering the Riyadh derby. Yeah, I mean, in terms of Ivan Toney, how he's getting on, it seems like these guys, in terms of Ittihad, they are pressing high. trying to make sure that they're not being played through the lines or even into the wings, which then enables Ivan Toney to come in. Got on either side of him, you've got Mahrez and Kalendo trying to feed Toney in addition to Al-Bakan. But just replying to H there in the chat. Ivan Toney just got taken out there by Fabinho. Fabinho, somebody that I think like a lot of these players now playing in the Saudi Pro League, somebody I'd be expecting to leave Liverpool, having won the Champions League. I thought he'd go on to be one of the mainstays, but we've got a free kick here to Ahli. They're the home team. They're trying to take the initiative. Mahrez is standing over it. He's told Kessie, I'm not even told him to get out of the way. So he's really taking charge here. So what's Mahrez going to do? Is he going to play a short one or is he going to play it over the top? We've got Ivan Toney loitering up top here. Mahrez plays it out wide instead of into the box. Play it in. Cross it. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we've seen Ittihad concede so many goals recently, so in that kind of position, I don't know why Mahrez didn't just stick it in the box. Instead, he opted to give it to Khaleno out wide. Yeah, I mean, Ittihad do not want any of this smoke. That's why they are trying to push us as far and as high as possible. So, I mean, on Hassan here with the ball. Mahrez, almost finds Toney. He's lost it. Pereira has managed to somehow get it out there. Yeah, I mean, Al Hassan, he's done really well there, playing sweeper keeper. This is his first, more or less, game or start in a very long time. He's not your regular or starter. So it's really good to see him feeling a bit confident and just getting himself comfortable, really. So, yeah. Frank Kessie picks it up, flicks it over Owa's head, gives it to Mahrez. Mahrez looking at options left and right. Big switch here to Khalil. Force it down. Oh, Gabby Vega. He's tried a flick through there. I don't know why he's trying to flick through. It comes a challenge again from Fabinho here. But hey, really, really happy to see that going to free kick for Ahli. I'm hoping for a Ittihad goal and then for Ahli to wake up. This is my fantasy scenario, and then for Ittihad to score again, for Ahli to score again. Now we've got a 2-2 draw, and then for Ahli to get that last-minute winner. Dramatic, Ahli win. Ittihad gives us a chance of catching up us in Ahli, who played yesterday and lost 3-1. So I don't understand. Maybe being a hater is not a good thing. Let's see. Balls come in. Whipped in. Yeah. Fantastic. They brought in. Benzema. Oh, Benzema is there trying to play a really, really early ball to Moussa Diaby. Moussa Diaby is quick. But I don't think that kind of accuracy will help Moussa Diaby in any way, shape, or form. No, coming on late against Al Shabab and played a real big part starting, getting the nod, and playing today. So let's see how he gets on. Kelsey quickly outnumbered here. Looks to find Hernandez. But he was beaten to it on this occasion. Really come well by Demaral. Demaral again. Also getting much rushing, absolutely strangling him, what looks like. Yeah. Tony with the ball. Giving it to Galeno. Galeno out wide. Oh. Galeno into the box. Very well covered. Galeno was doing really well there, actually, against Shinpiti. Hassan Kadash covering really well. Frank Kessie, only one goal for him so far in the Saudi Pro League. Really been a prolific scorer. My God, he can hit the light in the midfield and cause problems for you. Diaby on the ball. Oh my word, he's took the ball. He's Rabani is pulling him back because he knew Diaby was off. Ibanez literally looked at him. Musa Diaby took a torch, put it in front of him, and he was off. It was just a matter of taking him out. Ibanez is grabbing his knees and bending over at the moment. And that was him actually fouling the player. So good ball to Al-Shakiti. Musa Diaby into the box. Ibanez. Fantastic. Ibanez done really, really well there. But Diaby is going to give these guys a torrid time. I mean, Diaby is, I'm just checking out how old Musa Diaby is. Musa Diaby, age. Give me his age. Musa Diaby, age. 25 years old. This guy's got legs for days, man. This guy's going to have legs for days. So it's going to be a big problem for these defenders. Ibanez already down in the penalty area with cramp. Mashrashi. Defensive attack here. Space on the right. Ivan Tony. Giving to Mahrez. Tony. Oh, Kadash read that really, really well. Good. Mahrez out wide. Oh my word! Fantastic save. Fantastic save by Mohamed Mahasna. Mahrez has grabbed it outside the box and left foot. This has happened one too many times against us. You've got Mahrez coming onto his left foot and absolute screamers, usually top corners, undisciplined keepers, pushed it away towards his left. It's gone to a corner. We've got Mahrez standing over the corner. Mahrez whips it in. Galena back in. Header won by Benzema. Moussa Diaby going in. Was he taken down? He was the last man. Free kick waved away though. Moussa Diaby is still talking to the referee there. This Russian referee is going to find it difficult because we've got a lot of raw pace in this game. But Ittihad coming forward. Diaby used Hernandez. Oh, he lets fly, but yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? N'Golo Kante is such a weird player. You can't call him a defender. You can't call him an attacker, a defender alone, because he can drive that ball and he can drive it well for a guy who's a centre. Mahrez testing the Ittihad keeper there, Hasna. Demiral looking for options. This is one of the most fascinating fixtures because it's not like they ever beat each other. Oh my word! Danilo's colliding with his own keeper, Al-Mahasna. Danilo's come off worse, but he's just about back on his feet. Ahli don't care, they're continuing here. They're looking for Gabby Vega there. Sorry, looking to turn. Danilo now trying to get a chance. You know what? Respect to Danilo for staying in the game. They've got a 19-year-old on the bench, Ali. If anything happens to Al Hasna, um, which would be scary for Ittihad. We've got a 19-year-old third choice goalkeeper here. I tried to turn away from the camera there, but apparently not. Yeah, so forgive me for taking some water, guys. Honestly, the intensity and the pace here from both sides is immense because it feels like Ahli are trying to take a hold of the game, but then Ittihad, there's a reason why they are potentially going to be the Saudi Pro League champions because what they've got is fantastic control between Fabinho, who's on the ball now, and N'Golo Kante, who can drive with the ball, which is very surprising sometimes for somebody like Kante. The ability to drive. And then on the wings, that's where their weapons come in with Diaby and Unai Hernandez. So I'm just loving the intensity. Honestly, this here is sometimes you just want a game like this to be the advertisement for the Saudi Pro League. It's a lot more intense than a lot of the games you see across Europe. I'll tell you that now. Mahrez on the ball, twisting, turning. Oh my word, what a fantastic ball through the ball! And that goalkeeper, Hasna, is playing like this guy's always been playing, which is not the case because I believe this may be one of his only starts this season. Do you know what? It feels like one of those games for Hasna. If he does really well here, anybody would be afraid to have somebody like him and give it a chance again. And N'Golo Kante really unlucky there because he's trying to give that through ball to Musa Diaby, and with Musa Diaby's pace, oh my word, he's already put Ibanez in real trouble. Ibanez on a yellow card, and in trouble already. Struggling big time. Connection the ball here. I was gone down here, clutching his ankle. Ivanov telling him, get on with it. Ivanov does not care one bit. I was still making his point here. That's one thing I've never understood, You know, with players, when a referee makes a decision, I don't know why they still why they still argue with the referee. If a decision has been made, get on with it, man. Because it's not like they're going to make a change for you at all. Al Ahli feel like this season hasn't gone for maybe the way they wanted it. And but it feels like in the Champions League, um, they could potentially play Al Hilal in semi-finals, but they are. I think it feels like putting most of their eggs into that Champions League um, for them more than anything. Even as on the ball here, giving it to Galeno. Even as over to Galeno. Even as again. Yo, I don't know how these guys do it, in terms of the intensity and the heat that they're playing at. I understand it's a 7 p.m. kickoff for them, but 7 p.m. or not, you know, it's not like the UK where on a sunny day you get some sunshine, but it's still cold. Over there, the heat and the humidity, oh my word. I can only imagine playing in that kind of heat and humidity. Gabi Vega is twisting away. Oh, he's trying to find Karim Benzema there. Um, but he's struggled a little bit. Tony on the ball here. Frank Kessie here. We've got to near enough half an hour in the match. It's still 0-0 in this game here. Masrashi to Riyad Mahrez, back to Masrashi, into the box. Danilo's dealt with that very, very well. Very well. Ittihad are actually playing as if they're the more dominant team. Their fans behind the net are going in as if it's one of those Eastern European teams, and they're giving it their absolute all. And what would they give it their all? I mean, they are the leading team here. Just looking at the table, as things stand at the moment, Ittihad on 62 points. Al Hilal yesterday, we had a horrible, horrible showing. On 57 points, that was an opportunity to get close by and become champions again. But then Al Nassr getting that victory yesterday on 54 points. You feel maybe Al Nassr are, they are going to try their best, but you know, Al Ittihad are really, really confident. Clean sheets are an absolute premium. Galeno with the ball here. Yeah, I mean, feels like Al Ahli um, are just struggling for consistency in the league this season. Um, they are here lecturing at fifth position. Um, Katsia are no joke, but you feel like they need to want to push further up. Yeah, Ittihad are where they are for a reason, man. Benzema waiting at the far post. Demarai makes a good challenge there. Yeah, I mean, the fans here at Ali, um, obviously it's a home game. They've got a brilliant team, to be fair, as well. Um, and they are absolutely amped up to make sure that they get something out of this one. They're also in the Champions League, going really strong and well there. Oh, fantastic ball here coming across. Oh, that was a ball to Ivan Tony, but I think he wanted it onto him rather than a little bit away from him. By the way, yeah, I'm your man, the gentleman. We'll be bringing you games, regular games, every single week um, going forward of the Saudi Pro League. We're the first independent fan channel for the Saudi Pro League. So please make sure to join us. We give you, for every game, a 15-minute preview. Don't give it away here. One by Galeno. Yeah, a 15-minute preview. We give you the full match watch along in terms of the full 90 minutes, as well as obviously having a little catch up together um, on the during the break time. Um, and then we give you a 15-minute review after that as well. So please make sure to yeah keep supporting us, keep watching these lives. If you get the chance, come back and watch these lives as well. Diaby using the space away from Ibanez into the box. Oh, so Diaby knows every time he gets there, um, just raw pace. And all he has to do is get 2 or 3 of these right. They're throwing black pin pads onto the pitch against Musa Diaby. I don't know what that means. Let me know what that means. Are they onto my boy or what? Met by Fabinho, but it's feels like more of a defensive clearance than a had exposed goal there. But yeah, let me know what's Ahli doing to my boy there with the black bin bags in that. Are they calling him black bin bag? What's going on? Do you know what? It's fascinating in terms of the different cultures around the world. I mean, what's not acceptable in one place is the most chilled, easygoing thing elsewhere. Lauren Blanc still has to go to Al-Shabaab and Al-Nasser, but his team is resilient here. So still 0-0, 39 minutes gone in the game so far. For the JEDDAH derby, we've got Fabinho on the ball now, driving forward. It'd be nice to see him pass. He's passed here to Diaby. Diaby's first time into the box. Ibanez has got a bit of a madness there. He's headed it, but it's like he's headed it backwards. Galeno's picked it up. He's looking at him and he has saying, Ibanez, you all right, boys? Yeah, I mean, it feels like the morale is about time he goes over to that side to pick up Diaby. Morris. Galeno's now onto the ball. Al-Hassan will be a very, very happy man. He's given it all that to his defenders to say, like, what's going on? Why have you let it come into the box? It's beautiful what confidence can do for a player. Getting a few things right? Frank Kessie, a little bit of a no-look pass there. Oh my word, that's a one tackle. Kessie also taking out there. Surely one of these players have to get a foul. And Danilo saying, what's going on? That was a advantage. Russian referee was like, get out of here, man. I can deal with these things. You know what? I'm going to look here in terms of our and Mahrashi. It's a little bit of a battle at the moment. I'm keeping an eye out on that one there. Yeah, Ali Mahrashi and Hassanullah seem to be going toe to toe here. And that's working really hard. Awar's got the ball. Conte on the left wing here. Conte, left wing, centre mid, attacking even positions in the midfield. Ivan Toney here flicked it on. Oh, it's just gone over his head. And instead of a sort of a flick control, he's flicked it past himself. It feels like Ivan Toney is just looking for an opportunity here, maybe to get it on his chest, right foot, and give the home fans a little bit more of an advantage over Ittihad, because that's given away over to Ivan Toney, just as I was saying. Penalty. Referee says no. Ivan Toney is not happy. Will VAR do anything about it here? What's happened there? That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. It looks like a yellow card for Releno, because he was so upset. You can tell he's kicked the ball away as if to say, look, what do you mean you're not even going to stop the game to have a look? But the VAR officials haven't got involved, and the referee is just doing his job. You've got to remain professional. You've got to. One of the Ittihad players just got pushed in the face. This better not be Galeno. At the moment, we are 43 minutes into the game. It's still 0-0. We're playing at the at Ahli's stadium here for the JEDDAH derby. Ivan Toney is still pleading with the referee. Do you know one thing I never understand? I know I've said this before, but why do players plead with referees when the decision's already been made? Unless you're subconsciously putting it into the ref's mind that you feel hard done by, and then maybe in the next decision you've got to get it right. Because surely, VAR being checked. VAR being checked. The fans and the players are going nuts. He's going to go see. The referee is going to have a look. Oh, he's going to have a look. He's going to have a look. We know how this plays out, man. Whatever the referee is told to go and check the screen, the Ahli and Ittihad, it's more the Ittihad bench is so nervous looking at this. So Ivan Toney, left foot, and Al Musa is gone running to him. Surely that's a penalty here. I want a penalty here. We need a penalty here. For the sake of the Saudi for the sake of Al Hilal getting an opportunity to win the league again, we need a penalty here. But, you never know. What's the referee going to say? He hasn't made a decision yet. What's he saying? Decision, no penalty. Get on with it, he says. And it's kicked off. Oh, you know what I hate about the modern game? Back in the days, like, yes, it's sport, but it's sport and entertainment. Back in the days, they used to show you, like, just players getting into each other. Now, as soon as it kicks off, they just go over to the referee. You don't want to see the referee's face. Oh. How is that not a penalty? His left foot, his foot out there. Ivan Toney is the one who barged. He's put Salah Musa to the floor there. Yeah, Salah Musa got pushed there. It was Rashi again. Against Unai Hernandez this time, and again, the Russian referee is doing really well to keep calm, the ref. We've got 5 minutes extra added. At the moment, we've played just over 47 minutes, well, just under 48 minutes actually. It is still 0-0. Ahli against Ittihad. We've got the Jeddah derby here. It's still 0-0. We've got 5 minutes added. It's kicking off a little bit at the moment now. Ittihad's job here is to keep the game as it is right now, not lose control of what's going on. And then once they get one chance, one opportunity, really, take full advantage of that opportunity. And then again, if they can take another chance in the end to kill the game, that's their job. That's what they're here to do today. Because the worst thing for them is if they lose, it gives well, Al actually. Al is the team playing today. Al is my team that lost yesterday, but it gives us another chance, another opportunity to still get that back-to-back championship here, really. So far, Galeno's impressed me. Yeah, Galeno's really impressed me. Most of the other ones he's got an opportunity, he's impressed me. It feels like I want to see a little bit more from Mahrez. Mahrez can do more because he's just a fantastic and trickery player, and you'd expect that bit more. Let us know who you're vouching for as well. Who's your team? Who's your team in the Saudi Pro League? And who have you got your who you tipping your hat for today? Who do you want to see win today? And maybe because why? Galeno again flipped it outside the foot. Mahrez, Albrakan, took it on his left foot, tried to turn onto his right, but Danilo, oh my word, Danilo's twisted to his right, then twisted to his left again, very quickly, to his left first and then to his right. And he blocked it really well. He's blocked it really, really well. Also, guys, let me know if you can hear me clearly as well. Just want to make sure that I'm not being too loud, and again, I'm not being heard here. Goal kick being given. Majrashi trying to give the referee and VAR something like, oh, Kadesh has hit him where you're not supposed to hit men. Unfortunately, it's nothing more than that. We've hit 50 minutes, so it's 45 plus 5. It looks like we've got the 5 minutes. And Demaral and Frank Kessie are saying, look, it's to the referee, it's more than meets the eye. We need something out of this. But honestly, it feels like it was just both of them going for the ball. Both of them going for the ball. Kadesh has hit him right on the minerals. Oh, yeah. Also, if you're a Saudi fan, Saudi Pro League fan in Saudi Arabia, we are potentially looking to come over to Saudi Arabia for the preseason to be really involved in some games and try to get some exclusive content for you guys. Get in touch with us across our socials. And let us know like where you're based. If you want to catch up, it would be nice to catch up and get some food together. And trying to build a community here, man. It's not about us, and it's not what we're doing. We're the Saudi PL Central. We are the first independent fan channel for English-speaking Saudi Pro League fans. They're actually looking at this between Kadesh and Majrashi. Majrashi has gone down. Kadesh has kicked him in the minerals. But Kadesh looks like he's going for the ball, and as a follow through, he's kicked him in the Oh no, surely not a pen. You think? Yeah, no. He waves it away. He waves it away. Fair play to the referee. He hasn't had the Ali referee is giving it his all. But this is crazy. He's saying this is crazy. The Ali coach doing everything to try and get his team a penalty, but um, respect to the referee not booking an impression. This potential Musa Diaby on the wing, he's trying to flick it through his legs there, but so he wasn't it back really well. Ahli referee, Ahli manager and the Ahli players are wanting like a free kick and a booking actually. Very, very intense first half. I'll give you that. Very, very, very intense. Um, so at the moment, we are watching the Jeddah derby. It is 0-0. The whistle has just been blown for half time. But the Ahli um, players are utilising with the referee. The Ahli manager is on the pitch, which is not a good look because this could see him um, not come back on the touchline. Get out there. I never understand that with players and referees. The decision has been made. It's half time. Get into the tunnel, get your team G'd up, and do better. You know, and I'm going to do better for a split second. If you guys will allow me. Just going to guess what? Also, it's a little bit cold, so I'm going to turn this off. So yeah, it's prayer time here in my area as well, which is perfect time. I'm just gonna go pray whilst we're still on the break. I'll just be back with you guys in a minute. Um, just very quickly, thought to have a look to see how glasses would look on the live, and they look silly. Yeah. So at the moment, it feels like um, we are still waiting for one of the teams to break the deadlock. Both teams really going at it and trying to stamp their authority on the game. But we still don't have a breakthrough for either team just yet. Um, who do you think is going to be that person? Who do you think is going to be that individual that will get the first goal? Which team and which individual is going to get that goal? Um, for me, my opinion, I've got this sickening feeling that Ittihad are going to get the first goal. Ideally, you want Ahli to at least get the first goal and give Al Hilal a little bit of a chance. But Unfortunately, that's where we are. You don't win your games, and you don't rely on yourself, then you put yourself in this position. So, yeah. You know what I'm thinking of doing as well, actually? If you're on this live, or if you're going to be catching us up in the future, I'm thinking to have um, watch-alongs for the Saudi Pro League in different cities in the UK with Saudi Pro League fans. Yes, it's good that I'm sat here and giving you guys content I can, but I'd love to be able to get some of you actually, some of the watch-alongs as guests, for you to come along and give us your vibe, give us your feeling. You know what? I am feeling a little bit peckish today. Welcome back to the Animal Stadium. It's 0-0, and they're Al Ittihad have made a decision. Actually, yeah, Said Al Musa um, was injured. So Said Al Musa, after getting kicked in the minerals, decided, yeah, was in a bit of pain and not coming back out. And the loanee from Al Nasser, the man himself, Abdullah Al Amri, is coming on in the 46th. Yeah. By the way, I've put the mic down instead of holding it here. Only reason I was holding the mic is because the arm that I got, what this boom arm. I think that it come with the mic, but it came just the arm. Have you ever been sold on Amazon? That's what we need. Um, and the arm that I bought is not strong enough to withhold the mic I've got here. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, I mean, the first half, we're just about to kick off into the second half. The first half, very intense, both teams trying to get a hold of the game, but nobody breaking the deadlock. But still, we're here. Heleno's got the ball, one of the most exciting players in the Saudi Pro League, actually. And he's been very, very active for Ahli. 0-0, 45 minutes played so far. We're into minute 46 in the second half. Ahli at home, the Jeddah derby against Ittihad. Karim Benzema hasn't really featured just yet. It feels like he's about to get an opportunity. When he does, very, very dangerous for Ahli. Our beautiful flick. And Ittihad are really getting to grips with this now. Benzema, far left, plays it into the middle. Moves. Oh, Kante's go through. Kante, he's flicked again. Oh, Kante. Oh, my word. It feels like um, that should have been Karim Benzema. Benzema's got the face of a man who wants to cry. Um, and N'Golo Kante's done really well. He's coming to the middle as if he's Hassan Owa, number 10. He's taken on one or two players. He's darted through. He's taken the ball onto his left, beat the keeper, but also beat himself by hitting the side of the net. Still 0-0. The game is back up and running. Yeah, I mean, our claiming is body checked there by Ibanez. Ibanez must be praying to God. He hasn't had a problem with Diaby yet. Diaby coped him initially. Um, Danilo, oh my word, Danilo and his goalkeeper are not having the best of times together. This is the second time him and Hasna have sort of clashed into each other. Yep, and just checking here. Mohammed Al Hasna here. Danilo. Conte onto Benzema here. Onto Conte again. Yeah, it feels like we are treated to late goals every week, to be fair, in the Saudi Pro League this season. Um, onto Tony. The cross is blocked there. Home supporters obviously encouraged by that. Mahrez to deliver this. Back post. It's gone into yes! What a goal! Absolute noise. Crazy noise. It's the Brazilian who's got it. The man who's struggling against Moussa Diaby has done it for Ahli. And Ittihad's title hopes. Yes, title hopes, not title hopes. But again, Oh my word. I mean, Mahrez has whipped it in with his left foot. And I always hate when a corner being kicked from the right hand side is whipped in with the left. You always feel like they should be stood over and whipping it with the right. But he's done well. He's kept the ball in. And Ibanez leaped up and crushed that into the back of the net. Ittihad, their Achilles heel the entire season has been their defense, and it is their defense again that has caused them. Al Ahli have come here, are here to cause a problem. Benzema is calling over all the players, essentially to gear them up and to say, look, we're still in this, man. Yeah, I mean, Ittihad, it feels like they should have gone player for player instead of the zonal marking here. Um, the stadium is absolutely jumping at the moment. This is the kind of goal we needed. Um, yeah, Banya's taken down by Awa there. I mean, this really opens things wide up. The, the picture of um, yeah, oh my God, Al Mahazna is having trouble here. He was the man having to come in, and then you've got a 19-year-old. It feels like if Ittihad lose this game, um, and Mahasna, who's their second choice goalkeeper, is now down and injured, and they've got a 19-year-old. They're depending on a 19-year-old Laurent Blanc is going to have sleepless nights as the manager, because how on earth are they going to be able to sustain their title charge? In a selfish way, for us as Hilal fans, this is what we want. But yeah, it's 1-0 at the Jeddah derby. Al Ahli, the home team, have just scored a fantastic header. Ibanez with a crushing header from a corner from Mahrez. Mahrez stood over the left-hand side, whipped it in with his right, and actually whipped it in with his left, and still managed to keep it in. Ibanez gets up, goes over Kadesh, absolutely crashes into that one. And Ibanez, he's not saying this just because he's got long hair, but he genuinely reminds me of Ricardo Calafiori of Arsenal. Not the fastest, but intelligent, strong. He did have a little bit of an issue with Moussa Diaby initially, but at the moment he seems to be coping well and holding in there. So yeah, 1-0, Ahli, 58 minutes gone. Ittihad's title charge could potentially be in tatters here. It feels like Ahli are now finding a little bit more of a foothold of this game, which is bad news for Ittihad. Karim Benzema, if I was him, I'd be a little bit disappointed because it feels as though he's not really been fed. Similar to Mitrovic yesterday, it feels like he's been starved of chances. He needs Moussa Diaby to get on that ball and just get a few good crosses into the box or a few through balls into the box for things to change. Benzema to Hernandez, it continues. Ibanez, my word. Ibanez went from having a torrid time against Moussa Diaby to now potentially being the man of the match. How quickly life can change, eh? Al-Shankiti foul there. Moussa Diaby trying to get on the ball and really liven it up. Karim Benzema, he's been here. He's done it a million times in terms of run into a championship season, and he's just looking at his players, telling them, "Focus, it can be done." But at the moment, it might only be 1-0. But this is a massive, massive 3 points potentially dropped. Glenn looking to play it forward. Al-Shankiti has done really well here. I mean, the Al Stadium, the Ahli Stadium, is absolutely rocking at the moment. and that's what I'm just sharing with all our um, fans here on Twitter. I mean, these games have always been very tight between Ahli and Ittihad. Quality delivery from Mahrez there. Just look at the goal again. Um, it might be a 1-0 again, you know. Do you know what? When it comes to games like this, I genuinely wish I could be at the stadium. It might be difficult to hear anything that's happening around me, but I think for us as a channel, that is one of the goals for us to be over there in Saudi Arabia, covering the game live for you, having a watch along. And by the way, if you're here, please subscribe, give us a like, because we have got a lot in store for you. We've got a lot of quality content coming your way very soon. Things are only going to get better. Al Hilal fans are loving life right now. They've got the phones out, they've got the lights out, and Ibanez, like a wily fox, has got off the pitch a little bit, not pretending, but potentially injured. So yeah. Gabby Vega looking for Galeno, continues his run there. And Golo Kante coming back to support his team, doing anything really to make sure it doesn't get to 2. If it gets to 2, we're on the 64th minute, nearly 65th minute here. Ahli are winning 1-0. And Ahli are testing Ittihad mentally. And also, when you are playing in Saudi Arabia, playing in the heat, playing in that kind of humidity, it's not easy to be mentally strong or to remain mentally strong. I can only imagine being a player playing in that kind of heat. Mahrez again. Ibanez has risen again. Oh my word. Ibanez is tall, but he's not that tall. Mahrez has whipped it in, and it looks genuinely exact carbon copy of the previous goal. Mahrez whips it in with his left foot, manages to keep it in somehow. Ibanez rises above Danilo, and the goalkeeper could have potentially had it covered, but oh my word, that would have been game. That would have been game. Yeah. By the way, guys, give us a like, give us a subscription as well. So subscribe. We've got a lot of content. We've got player interviews. We've got transfer news. We've got podcasts. We're hoping to be going out to Saudi to cover the pre-season as well and bring you some live games and as well as a lot of good exclusive content. So yeah, give us a subscribe and reach out to us as well across all our social media channels. at Saudi Pro League Central, so at Saudi PL Central. Oh my word. Al Ittihad, who were already dependent on their second choice goalkeeper, Mohammed Al Mahasna, are about to call up their 19-year-old goalkeeper here, which I can imagine is going to put a huge dent on their title credentials going forward. But hey, respect to the young 19-year-old. Him and his family must be absolutely buzzing for him to get a first start at the age of 19 for a team that's fighting for the title. Yeah, I mean, Ibanez has gone from having a difficult start against Musa Diaby, was gone quiet in the second half, to nearly getting his second goal. I mean, a carbon copy of his first goal, but it has gone just over. By the way, in the comment section, please let me know if you can hear me clearly, or if I'm a bit fuzzy at the moment. Unfortunately, I've just got the game in my ear and I can't hear myself. So just let me know if you can hear me clearly. Oh my goodness! I mean, this youngster here, to be given the opportunity to come on and Albert found Galeno here. Albert into the penalty area. Keeps the ball in play. Galeno. You know what? Galeno and Al-Dawsari. Yes, he's gone for it. Galeno's give it to Kessie. Galeno's on the left-hand side. He's put it into the middle for Kessie. Kessie, who's not really known for goals, has put it on his right foot and he's tried to drill it to the keeper's right, his left. That was very close. Ittihad fans are still going nuts. But Ahli fans are saying, look, we're winning 1-0, and they're also going nuts. I wish I was at the stadium. But I'm enjoying it here, along with you guys. So yeah, massive respect to anybody watching and anybody that's going to be watching in the future. We are Saudi Pro League Central or Saudi PL Central. We're going to be covering live games in terms of live watch-alongs each week. We're going to be giving you 15-minute team lineups and then the full live watch-along of the match, and then a 15-minute review of the game in its entirety, in addition to actually some exclusive content coming in the near future. Matrashi here with the ball. Oh my word. Fabinho has absolutely rushed into him. He looked at the referee as if to say, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that yellow. It could have been more than a yellow, but I'll take that yellow. Respect to the referee, this Russian referee hasn't got involved too much into the game. Just allowed the game to play on and and do its thing, really. Danilo and Fabinho having a quiet word. I think they came here knowing it wouldn't be an easy game, but they were really hoping to get that goal. At the moment for Morris with the ball again. That's by Ivan Toney, was it? No, yeah. No real power there by Ivan Toney. Feels like he's still waiting for just. You know what? Respect to Al Ahli here, because what they did was Ibanez initially was struggling against Musa. And then it feels like they put Mohamed Suleiman on him, and Mohamed Suleiman hasn't really lighted forward. He's just stayed and kept Musa, Diaby, Benzema, shuffling. Al-Shankiti is trying to flick it. Yeah, Ittihad fans clearly not happy. Al-Amri here. Frank Kessie's had a fantastic game so far. Ibanez. Video. Musa Diaby. Musa Diaby! Oh my word! That is what potential champions do. I shouldn't be shocked. I shouldn't be surprised. It feels like it's a matter of moments for either team, really, to get the opportunity to really click. And Al Ahli players are down on the floor, really. Ittihad fans and Ittihad players. Fantastic. It's a fantastic slipping. Al Ittihad have not been at their best, but this is what champions do. At moments where it counts, and at moments where you need your top players. Musa Diaby has started the game off really well. Salah Al-Shehri picks that ball up in the center just outside the box. And I think any unexperienced player would essentially go with their right foot. Instead, what he's done is he slipped in Musa Diaby. Musa Diaby's pace is incredible. Musa Diaby takes a touch with his right through into the keeper, and it's 1-1. The Ittihad fans are going crazy because Al Hilal, having lost yesterday to Ronaldo's Al Nassr, feel like a draw is not bad after all. It's 75 minutes. Anything can still happen. And Ahli here are still pushing, and they are pushing massively. But they will be relieved. They will be relieved. Tony, it's the pass of Tony here. Ahli. He's putting what? He's putting it's a deflection. He's going for a corner, but the Ittihad players are pleading to say it's a foul. Ball's coming. Morris, shoulder flick to Ivan Toney. Morris, oh my word. Morris saw the ball. Instead of doing too much, he's just flicked it onto him. Ivan Toney's hit it with his knee. Instead of whacking it with his left foot, he's hit it with his knee again. Morris, is standing over the ball with his left foot. deeper delivery this time. Most comfortable save. Mohamed Yusuf has got hold of that very well. Contact. Very different feel to the game now. You know what? This game, looking at the last 5 games, um, has always been very close. Yeah, I mean, if it stays like this, Ittihad will be 5 points clear. They'll be a lot happier than the potential outcome of losing all 3 points, and they're away. Oh my word! Must have respect. The goalkeeper there, chance. Hamid Yusuf, the 19-year-old, is very confident. And Hamid Yusuf, oh my God, very close. Yeah, I mean, Danilo, you feel like he should help the 19-year-old goalkeeper. He's the third choice goalkeeper. Having come on for the second choice goalkeeper, Mohamed Al Hasna. And Danilo, this is the second time, I think third time, in fact, he's done this, where he's put his keeper under massive pressure. But so far, we're watching the Jeddah derby. Al Ahli against Ittihad. It's 1-1 here at the 75th minute, 78th minute, apologies. And it feels like at the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium, things could potentially still continue to heat up. The game really has picked up now. And all previous games have been close. 1-0s, 1-1s, 2-1s. Once again, Hamad Yusuf has been put under pressure. This 19-year-old, I don't know how he's going to cope for the rest of the season. But we are live. We are live here, live streaming the live watch alongs. Yeah, massive goal by Diaby at the 74th minute after a brilliant ball. Salah Al Shahri to give Ittihad 5-point gap at the top of the table so far. Turnover for Ittihad. Benzema, Diaby ahead of him, but it feels like he was in two minds there. Yeah, I mean, the chat just asking there who was the goal scorer and the player name. Musa Diaby. Musa Diaby has managed to get the goal here. Absolute huge goal for Ittihad. Phenomenal ball by Salah Al Shahri to give that diagonal pass through into Musa Diaby. Musa Diaby with his right foot. Galeno on the burst. There you go. Ivan Tony goes to the side of the pitch and he's giving it that. He's giving it that. He's smacking something. I don't know what it is. But he's just smacked them into the lead. He has smacked Ahli into the lead. Oh my word, Ivan Tony. It's been checked by VAR and it's been given. Ivan Tony has got his first goal in the Jeddah derby. And this is a huge goal um, with ramifications for the league. Al Ahli are no joke. They've beaten Al Hilal, and now Ivan Tony with a massive goal, 82nd minute. And as I said, this is a huge. This is huge. He's clearly on side there. Danilo playing him on. The fans in green and white are loving it. They don't care. They don't care. I mean, these games have always been tight 1-0, 2-1, 2-2s. And the Ahli fans are absolutely going berserk here. Um, they're throwing a lot of like different colored um, these bin backs. I don't know what it's all about. Benzema flipped onto him. They say his chest is too hard. 85th minute here. Huge ramifications. Benzema with the ball outside of the foot. He's put it back in. Oh, side. He's hit the side. Awar and Benzema linking up really well there. Um, listen, Al Ittihad do not want to leave here with nothing. They've had to hold the game to get rid of some of the rubbish. I want to know what this is all about. I mean, I've not seen this anywhere else. Different leagues and different coaches have different, obviously, ways of expressing themselves. And I certainly want to know what this is all about. Um, The rubbish they've thrown are not just yellow bin bags, they're also black and green, which is the Ahli flag. So I don't know what that's all about. They're saying you guys are rubbish. You man are trash cans. You man are light work, fam. That's how I'm taking it. That is how I'm taking it. And I'm retaking the free kick here. It needs to be moving quicker than that. It's the 87th minute, and they're trying to get the second goal in order to get at least a draw and get something out of this game. It's with Kadesh, and Ahli are just chilling right now. They're just behind the ball. And now they're saying, look, Ittihad, come at us, bro. Kaleno. Oh, Danilo made a fantastic challenge, and he's really angry. By himself against two. Oh my word, he's done really well here. He's pushed him and shown him the left. And yeah, Galeno's let everybody down there. That could have been game set a match. And the pitch is covered now with bin bags. Ittihad back four, really frustrated. 90 seconds of normal time, and then whatever else is added on. And then this here could be huge. Al Hilal, Al Hilal, Al Hilal. Could we still be in this after yesterday's defeat? I don't know. Let's see. Right. It's the 89th minute. We've not really had, oh my word, the Ali fans going crazy when Ivan Toney scored. Ivan Toney going from Brentford, where he was a problem for every team really, to Ahli. Obviously, they're still in the Champions League, and there are some big teams fighting for the championship. But for him, this is his first season, and I'm really, really intrigued to see what kind of support he gets in the summer transfer window going forward. Oh my. Um, yeah, I mean, there's 13 minutes added on. Uh, Mahrez whips it in, contact by Fabinho. I want it back in into space. Tony, Ahmed Yusuf doing really well there. 13 minutes added. Oh my word. If you're an Ittihad Ahli fan, you must be in Al-Amri with the ball here. Still plenty of time for Ittihad. Edwin Mendy hasn't had a lot to do. Zaman Benzema! Championship material. I'm really sorry if I'm shouting, but this is crazy stuff. What a game! This is what we wanted. Now I need Ali to score one more because we need Al Hilal to have a chance here. Oh my goodness me! The Ballon d'Or winner. Ball comes in across the box. Oh my word! What a pass! Oh my word! What a pass! I mean, Karim Benzema. I'm not surprised by what he does. Um, What a fantastic game. Oh my goodness. Balls coming in from the right hand side. It's literally gone in between at least 3, 4 players. It's darted in behind the centre back. And Abdullah Al Amri, take a bow, son. What a ball. What an incredible ball. Um, Karim Benzema, I'm not shocked. He's been doing this for years at the top level. But it's players like Abdullah Al Amri that we want to see in the Saudi Pro League being given the spotlight because that pass was phenomenal. He's literally beaten 3, 4 players with one beautiful pass from the right hand side, and it's come on a plate, catch it a mayo. How do you want it, Karim Benzema? Benzema did what he does best, put it in the back of the net. 2-2. What a game. Mahrez, the delivery, wide by Demerald. He's Mahrez. Free kicks. Uh, must give the Ittihad players and fans heartache, a little bit like Saka for us when he's taking corners. Al Ittihad are now moving 5 points clear again. Oh, definitely in for to the game, to the championship ending here in the Saudi Pro League. This here for Al Ittihad is not 3 points. It's not what they came for. But my word, when you put it into perspective, they've come to Ahli's home ground, and if they go away with a point, sheesh, that's a respect. Potential break here for Benzema. And Ibanez has come into action there. Fabinho, striding clear. Ah, it wasn't quite set there. Benzema. Al Ahli do not want to lose this desperately. Ibanez has gone in there. Appeals are going in. Kicks are going in. The ref, Ahli's manager is more or less even worse than Arteta. Is more or less on the pitch. I wouldn't be too happy if I were Ittihad. Highly charged atmosphere at the minute. Maybe one final chance for Ittihad. Benzema, can he sort his feet out? Ittihad are going for it. Benzema's had about three options there, but Al Ahli players also making a huge comeback. Now Al Ahli pushing forward. Oh my word, they're giving it their all in this heat. And Galeno's put it out by accident. Ibanez has gone down again. I think Ahli may be more happier with the point against the league leaders, to be fair. Miral caught in no man's land um, after a fantastic, fantastic ball by Abdullah Al Amri onto Benzema. Benzema left foot lifts it over the 19-year-old keeper, who is Ittihad's third choice. Um, over men. Um, and he's done fantastically well there. Madrashi pushing hard for Hilal, for Ahli. No foul. Danilo steps in and moves forward, pushing and barging through. I couldn't find Musa there, Diaby. Fabinho, and that's it. The referee has blown his whistle. Honestly, I'm really, really, really glad that we've started covering the Saudi Pro League. I think in any walk of life, you don't know until you sort of find out for yourself. And regardless of what people tell you, but I'm so glad we started covering the Saudi Pro League. This is entertainment. This is teams going at it in the humidity and the heat of Jeddah for a derby. And Ittihad, the league leaders, have come here, and their fans have been going crazy, and they've not disappointed their fans. But Ahli have said, you know what, form goes out of the window, because that is what happens during rivalries. Mendy and Benzema having a share of words, and Ivan Toney, Ivan Toney thought he got the winner. Mendy was like, "Yo, you chipped me, man." Fabinho and Benzema sharing a moment there as well. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the derby that we've had today, that was the Jeddah derby against Ahli and Ittihad. It's finished 2-2. First goal scorer was Ibanez. Mahrez cross coming in, smashed it in home, and then from there on, Musa Diaby giving Ittihad a lifeline, and then Ivan Toney thought he got the winner at the 82nd minute. But Karim Benzema, 94 plus minutes after an incredible ball, I must say, by Abdullah Al Amri, chips the keeper, not even a full-on chip, but left foot over the keeper and into the side of the net, into the back of the net. 2-2. What a crazy, crazy game. I've been your man, the gentleman, and we're going to be giving you live watch-alongs every week of some of the best Saudi Pro League games going. So we usually have the 15 minutes where we basically give you the team lineups and then the hour live watch-along like this. And then we are now going live again to give you a 15-minute review of exactly what's just happened here. It's crazy. I loved watching it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the live watch-along today. And you've been amazing guests if you're here. And for those that are going to be watching in the future as well, this is going to be your home for all English-speaking Saudi Pro League fans. We've got so much content coming up. Yeah, go over to our channel now as the 15-minute live review will be coming in. I'll see you in a moment. Thank you for joining today. Take care.